We've been here since August 1st and we love it. It's been an amazing experience. I've learned so much about Kenya, so much about the United States government and the work that our two countries do together. It's been fantastic. Well, I think the most exciting thing is the dynamism of the Kenyan economy and the potential that Kenya has for massive economic growth and development across a whole host of sectors. Probably the thing that's closest to my heart is Silicon Savannah and nurturing the tech community here, the VC ecosystem that's tied to the top engineering schools here, that's tied to obviously the startups. Two events that stand out, I think, in my career journey was probably first and foremost going to eBay. So I joined eBay really at the dawn of the internet. It was 1998. We were just beginning to do email. And I joined this tiny little startup in Silicon Valley where we had 4 million in revenues and 40 people. And 10 years later, we had 8 billion in revenues and 15,000 people. And it just shows you when you are a first mover in a whole new space, there's all kinds of things that can happen. And M-Pesa is effectively that for Kenya. Equity in workplaces, and whether that's law firms or medical practices or business or NGOs, in my view is absolutely essential because half the people in virtually every country are women. And so if those women are not being empowered and participating fully, I think you're missing out on tremendous economic growth and development and dynamism for the country. What I learned a long time ago is role models actually matter. If you can see it, you can do it. And so I think there's starting to be a real cohort of women leaders in government, parliamentarians, governors, cabinet secretaries, women in senior positions at universities, in the ed tech ecosystem here. So I think just a little bit more time and really understanding that it makes a lot of sense to involve women in leadership. A long-standing program of the United States is YALI, Young African Leaders, and for many years we've had at least 50% women in that cohort. Also exchange programs to the United States. Your Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, Martha Koome, spent I think 3 or 4 years in the United States. So many others around Kenya have spent time in the United States just to understand different perspectives and get some experience that makes them even more effective here. That said, we have lots more work to do, and I want each and every one of you to believe in your own ability to advance, your own ability to lead, and your own ability to make change in Kenya and in the world. You go, girl!